Howdy y'all, this is your host Road. Welcome back to Lovettgamez. We're continuing our adventures today in Life is Strange Double Exposure. I hope you enjoy. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and tell me what you think in the comment section down below. On our last episode, we saved Moses from getting caught with Sophie's camera. And in the process, we kind of agreed to turn in anyone we thought was suspect of having the camera, which may or may not have upset Moses. So we're gonna see where Moses is here in our house, or we're in his. Yeah, I think we're in his. We're gonna see what comes out of that. We're gonna continue on. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and tell me what you think in the comment section down below, and we're hopping right back to it.
Many things today. Best lay it all out and see if it gets me anywhere.
First of all, Max, you dash out in a hurry. Is Moses okay? This is Loretta. He's fine. Yes, thanks for asking. You sure? I asked because that was urgent and heavy important.
She's got a sixth sense for bugging me at the absolute
worst time, yeah. Still don't know why we follow Victoria Chase. And we got a new journal page. Alright. So we are here in... This is our place, isn't it? I think so.
Oh, Neb. You have such sage eyes. Got any I know you're not a magic 8-ball, but can you pretend? Is all this gonna turn out okay? Outlook not so good? Neb, I could have told you that.
Alright.
I can't remember when it's been this clean, but it'd be the perfect place to put all my, evidence.
Do that in a second.
Oh my god, Max, how many of these movies are there?
It's a horror franchise, Sophie. They don't get good until at least the third one.
The real horror is that they found a way to make 3 of these.
5, actually.
So, is this the one where they finally explain how he's still walking around with no head, or...?
Before she died, Moses was more Sophie's friend. Here, we're all thick as thieves. Wish we'd had a chance to get to this point in our world.
Alright, so we can change time here. Oh. It's not allowing me to... I can't see at all what's going on.
The first puzzle box tested my eye for detail. This one must test another Abraxas value. The first puzzle box tested my eye for detail. This one must test another Abraxas value. I too like to strip naked with my friends and dance under the all-seeing eye to demonstrate my commitment to society. Is that a compartment? Does something come out of here? Hey, can I move those pegs?
Yes, we can. I'm sure.
I need a bit of space to examine the clues I've gathered.
We'll come back to that.
Can't say it was the brightest idea, especially for an astrophysicist, but I am glad Moses got Sophie's camera. Not yet. First, I want to take a look at the clues I picked up today. If there's a silver lining, it's that I've got another chance to take a proper candid of you. I think my outfit is perfectly Max. Unless... It's one thing to love horror movies. It's something else entirely to be living through one.
Yeah, that is pretty true.
Can I just say, as a Virgo, I do not feel kind, industrious, or perfect these days.
Alright, Moses walked in with us. Did he go downstairs? Looking around, looking around. So we have Root in the other, in the dead world or living world. Wow, she needs to clean in the other world. Again, we're still just looking around. Don't go back down.
I bet the coffee table has enough room for my evidence.
Alright. We are gonna try this puzzle box again. Can I orientate this better? I believe that's right. Maybe, oh. Right?
I need a bit of space to examine the clues I've gathered.
That ding ding ding. That makes up. That should be. There it
Hey,
goes.
something just happened. It sounded a disc with some symbols. Where have I seen this before? Well, well, well. Max Caulfield, you clever minx. Wait, does the outer dial move now?
How do I?
It does. And so does the inner one.
So that changes dials.
I bet the coffee table has enough room for my evidence. This means I'm in, right? I'm official Abraxas material?
Nice. So we got the Abraxas snake with rooster medallion in.
Okay, Max. Let's see what we've got. This was meant to be a loud message. But from who? And what does it mean?
I am still thinking Vin's part of it.
While I do want to see this so-called incriminating footage of Gwen, it's probably best to wait till Moses leaves to check it. Figures there'd be copies all over campus.
Yeah.
I still don't understand why Gwen would do this to Sophie. Especially since she helped her get the book deal in the first place. I probably shouldn't leave all this out in the open. Maybe if I step away for a bit, these will all make sense later. Hope Moses is doing all right. I should go see if he's gotten Safi's camera hooked up yet.
Before we do that, we should, yoink.
Oh, wow. I guess I haven't been home in this world for a couple days. It's like a time capsule of the day Safi died. Weird. We took in a little liquid courage before the bowling alley shoot. Safi's insistence. Well, mostly Safi's. I loved telling Safi how the lens can totally change your perception of a subject. I loved that she didn't need me to explain why that was powerful. Man fears time. Time fears the pyramids. The pyramids fear this plant.
Can't tell if it's been watered yet or not. Apparently we're a thirst trap. That's what we just got as an achievement.
I should crack those open eventually. Safi's alive here, and she might ask me what I thought. It's been a minute since I exhibited in a gallery, but Dr. Preston was excited about working together on something next year.
Grocery shopping with Safi.
With Safi alive in this timeline, I don't even know what to put here, if anything. I think my outfit is perfectly Max. Unless...
Can we go down to the dark room in this timeline? Because Moses wouldn't be here.
Moses is waiting for me in the other, world. My darkroom here is empty.
Alright, so thank you for whoever watered my plants. Not sure how you got in my office, but they're alive and it's appreciated. The altruism stocked with you, my plants didn't survive the winter, neither did mine. And Safi, was... Why'd we go down to the very bottom? Anyone getting random platypus fam? Is that a poem? Hello, you said puss. Apparently the males are venomous. Don't I know it? I think there's a sign-up sheet in the North Quad. Well, I didn't sign up for it. When Safia was 5, she chased a stray cat up a tree. The cat, to its credit, elid it gracefully. Safia was less successful. I don't know why all this would come to my mind now, but that is one thing I can't stop thinking about. When my father passed away, my mother, who was not a writer, said grief flings open all doors we thought we'd shut forever. It remains the most powerful statement I've ever heard on the matter. And I hope that helps you in some way. Thanks, Lucas. Sounds like Safi, only she went from chasing stray cats to stray ideas, regardless to where it may lead her. Still remember the drive to the ER. Thought she was crying from her broken arm. Turns out she was worried that a cat was hurt. She had such a beautiful soul. Well, she didn't get that from me. I don't remember if I checked in the other one. So we're gonna get back here for a second. Favorite beer on top, Lamrick Intimidator. Come for the pound, stay for the sweet and sour flavor. Taste. Yeah. Science fact, little sisters are the best. Yeah, not for nothing, but big brothers ain't half bad either. Let her have her moment, Marcus. Dang. Downloading tug, so if you want to put a ring on it, speak now or forever hold your peace. You ready for a barrage of the worst you've ever had in your life? I met my husband on an app. Those gems are out there. Telling Dad. Sweet, you may be responsible for his untimely death. Absolute waste of an afternoon. I'm investing in geotag for my phone so I don't lose this again. Good, you found it, waiting for an apology. What does that mean? Think about it. I'm not in the mood for 20 questions. Where was it? On my desk. I didn't leave it there. If your phone's stolen, do you have any idea who it was? I'm not coming for your podcast, Loretta. That wasn't a true crime. May my name forever be in the annals of Cardian lore. Your girl has successfully pranked the unprankable Moses Murphy. In fact, I had good authority that you didn't act alone. The single popcorn theory is ranked conspiracy. Don't worry, Carla, my retribution will be swift as it is hilarious. Alright. Back to the dead world. Kind of curious if y'all get confused with the going back and forth, back and forth.
Moses? You okay?
Is it weird that I'm low-key nervous about seeing Safi's, final pictures?
Far from it. Safi was special to us. To everyone. But I meant, are you okay?
I've been better.
Alderman didn't give me a choice. I'm not actually going to cooperate.
I apologize for what I said to that detective. You have to know I wasn't being serious. I was only trying to...
Take the easy way? It's nice when you have that option. You know what? It's fine. It's fine.
Hey, look. Maybe seeing Safi again will help clear the air. Hard to believe that would be the last time we were all together.
That's the truth. What a crew we were. Hey, look. She took one more photo.
Sneaky girl. What is this?
Max, you killed her?
It isn't me, of course not.
What? No! Of course not!
So that...
It's Photoshop! A deepfake, maybe. I don't know.
You sold me out to Alderman. You were covering for yourself.
No, Moses. Please. I don't understand this any more than you do. But we can figure it out. Just give me some time.
You stay the f*** away from me.
What's interesting is that is not what we were wearing that night. He didn't even catch that. Delete the restraining order photo or send it to Sophie. We deleted the photo. Lucas appreciates his chance to handle Sophie on his own. 64% did it. Rescue the flash drive, security footage. Gwen feels betrayed by you, but we're honestly trying to help her. Agree to inform on Alderman. Alderman's pleased that you cooperated. Wow, a lot of people refused. Assassin kids. Max helped timed guy get the bathroom key. Max did not help timed guy get the bathroom key. I didn't even see the timed guy. Timid guy. Where's Vin's phone? Max thought Desmond took Vin's phone. Max was confident, or Diamond. Max was confident Diamond didn't take the phone. North Quad, moment of reflection. Took a moment to reflect. I didn't even see the platypus facts at all. Lucas, after the memorial, Max admitted to Lucas that she felt confused by Sophie's death. Vandalizing the Lucas Andy. Wow, a lot of people drew devil horns. Phone, project installation. Max talked to the future. Max talks to the future of the phone art project. Max talked to the future and heard from the past of the phone art project. Did not engage. And we day drink with Vin. Max accidentally the therapist card for the Abraxas students. I didn't even see the Abraxas students. I would have if I would have seen them. We cracked the code on our own. Max lowered Loretta's grade from a B to B minus. Max watered Gwen's plant. Right now, I don't suspect Gwen of much. But that could change. 12 people were like, let the plant die. Max took the joint. Max declined the joint. Max reflected on the overlook. Max did not reflect on the overlook. Dude, a lot of people are just not reflecting. Tell Loretta what Reggie saw of the overlook. Max told Loretta what Reggie saw and it was none of her business. Watering the Helton house plant. We watered Samson. A lot of people letting their plants die. That was an interesting chapter. We're going to see what the next one has for us. We're going to hop right in. I love the cat look, and I love this look, and the well look. Oh my goodness, they're all great. We're going to go with the well, because a well's poop, the flying well from Link's Awakening, can level a town. That's how we're going to go with.
Oh, how is it already morning? This makes about as much sense as it did last night. Let's take a look at the evidence for the cajillionth time. I've gotta be missing something. No matter what that photo of me suggests, there's no way I shot Safi. I read the beginning. It's annoyingly good. Unfortunately, Lucas didn't include an evidence that I killed Safi chapter. Restraining Order Lucas said Safi once threatened to turn his son against him. That certainly implies some bad blood in their past. But that Lucas was scared of Safi, not out for revenge. None of this is conclusive enough. Is that me? Did I go back in time and do that? It doesn't make any sense, and I would never hurt Safi. Not on purpose. That isn't me. It can't be. There's also that flash drive from Gwen. Maybe something on there will crack the case wide open. Why on earth did Gwen cancel Safi's book deal? Didn't she help her to get it in the first place? Before Safi died, Gwen got her book canceled, and I still don't know why. But that doesn't mean she killed Safi. Plus, Dead World Gwen seems genuinely torn up over her death. Yeah, the Gwen theory has some holes.
The thing with the Gwen theory, though, also, is Gwen said that on video she was selling drugs to other people when it wasn't her. So her
I saved
doppelganger is
Gwen's
there.
flash drive. Better see what's on it. Whoever did this had to go to so much trouble. Vin definitely knows more about the cow skull than he's letting on. Plus, there was that photo of him and Safi canoodling. But what does that even mean? Moses, when this is all over, I'll play as many games of Mana Massive as you want. I swear. I should see what's on Gwen's flash drive before calling it quits. Sorry, Gwen. If there's something useful on this, maybe you'll thank me later. Hold on. She's looking right at the camera, like she knows it's there. Does she want to get caught? Or is this another doppelganger? Maybe if I go object by object, an answer will jump out at me? None of this is adding up. Why would Gwen want to be caught? I have to prove that wasn't me. Coffee. Coffee is friend. Get coffee now. No matter how much I stare at you, you refuse to make sense. Moses?
Hello, Miss Caulfield.
Oh, fuck.
Can I come in?
The photo. If he sees that...
I have some questions for you.
Of course, I can answer your questions right here.
I knew you'd be a valuable resource. There are just a few details I'm struggling to make sense of.
Go ahead.
Arcadia Bay. where you went to high school, right?
Yes?
A beautiful town with a surprisingly violent story to tell. Not unlike...
Arcadia Bay and Safi are not connected.
a whole town wiped out by a freak storm. What do you think, Miss Caulfield? Are you the one who's unlucky, or is it just everyone who ever meets you?
Go fuck yourself. Arcadia Bay has nothing to do with Safi.
Ooh, there it is. Touched a nerve? I knew I'd find one if I kept poking around.
Detective, I'm not answering any more of his questions.
What the fuck happened to the telescope, Maxine?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Someone was in the office with me. I could hear them. I saw Moses in the hallway, but I didn't see you. All right, enough. We're not getting anywhere.
This case has been abnormal from the beginning. None of the evidence makes any sense.
At least that's something we can agree on.
But I know why now. Somehow, all this death leads to you.
That's not true. He saw it. He saw the photo. Stupid Max. Stupid, stupid. What the hell do I do now? None of this makes any sense. What happened that night? Why the f am I in this picture? The old me would have just jumped back in time to the moment this photo was taken. Maybe I still could.
Focus. That's pretty focused.
So that's what it feels like to capture the perfect photo.
No.
Feels good. Final.
Safi.
It's here too.
But there wasn't a storm the day Safi died.
Maybe we are cursed. You, me, and Maya.
Safi, wait. Who is Maya? What was she talking about?
Stop stalling, Max!
I don't understand. What do you want from me?
Pull the trigger!
What? No. No, that wasn't enough time. Ah! Ah! Come on. If I can just... Moses, you were right. I don't know how, but you were. I have to tell him everything.
Let's see. Max, alright. Got you an explanation, or want as much as I have? Meet me at the Overlook. Really, Max? There? I know it does make sense. I'll do my best, please. Fine, thank you. I don't know about that. I've done all night stare at this ugly ceiling. There's nobody in the entire house but me. Come up if you feel like it's too cold to leave the house. That's why you should kick somebody out of the Abraxas house and let me live there. You have to get out of Vermont, dude. You can always live somewhere else. Not in the mood for your stuff die. Finals been postponed, but the ST is still open. Snapping Turtle if anyone wants some late night coffee or someone around. 3 days, no word from Caldora or the cops about Sophie's death, except a rumor about Detective Alderman with the lead on who shot her. It's really disappointing and frustrating to see the faculty as well. We haven't seen or heard the rumor. I'm saying that it's been a whole serial killer walking around campus and we don't even get an update. Please, I implore you to be patient. As you can understand, no one's more on top of it than I am. I want justice more than anyone. Hold on, rumor, where'd you hear this? You have my number, Diamond, and I expect to hear from the phone soon. We all grieve in different ways. I trust if someone I cared about died, I'd want a lot more to pass out than stale black roses. That's all those. Here there's been no movement on the case, and here I thought Abraxas has access others don't. Easy to talk when you're not the leader. Heavy is the head that wears the crown is all. You're saying he's not fit to wear it too. It's too heavy for him, and that's all. The keynote this year's Burlington Book Expo, surviving the debate nationals. I love you, and I'm so proud. Thanks, Dad. Hope you'll be in town. You're my priority. I'll be there. Somebody wants to ask why I like numbers. The reality is... Wait, that's not the right one. Someone asked why I like numbers. The reality is that numbers have no emotions. That makes sense and easier to understand. They just are. Ah, babe. Easier to understand isn't really superior. What you're going through isn't normal, and it's also painful. Looking like someone who never met an irrational number, of course. So, just a recap. Max has a gun. Moses saw a photo of me. Thinks I killed Sophie. Cadian's art department's awesome. Yeah. None of that makes sense.
Moses is waiting for me up there. Hopefully.
At this point, I don't know how much I trust Moses to say what we need to say without Moses possibly wearing a wire. We got a message from Chloe. My go-to flirt game is simple. Compare hand sizes. Hands are hot. 2. Hold hands. 3. Hand holding plus dancing equals grinding. Nobody falling for that. I think it's cute. It's them tattoos because you really don't know what you're doing out there. Obviously, everyone agrees with you. You shouldn't follow Chloe anymore. December 7th, Alderman knows about my powers. He forced his way here and scared me. Never should have taken that card. Worst thing is, he saw the photo and he smiled at me. Plotting some, but I don't know what to do. How do I stop a cop? Chloe, later, the strangest stuff happened. My old powers did come back and I saw it happen with Safi. I did do it, I don't know how. I can't let this happen. It feels like I'm running in circles and I don't know how to make it all stop. Hey, you need to take that photo into the other reality. What just steamed?
At least you're normal.
You're still... I could still change time here.
I have to do this. I have to go back up there.
Looking around.
This is where the police tape was yesterday. Did the cops take it down on Alderman's orders?
We should revert it just for a second.
Some of that was definitely directed at me.
Unfortunately, I've been placed on leave from Caldera. Obviously, the years I've invested in this place are not enough for people to realize my integrity and values. Thank you for everyone who had the decency to respect my privacy at this time. Sorry, you're going through this, Gwen. I don't believe any of it. The people who truly know you know how insane this is. Why'd they fire you? Do they have evidence? Month's Native American Spotlight, Tegan Thomas. Okay. Greta, really surprised that Dr. Hunter was asked to leave to take an absence from Chaldea. Something doesn't feel right. This time you're looking into, no, Dr. Hunter is my advisor. Whatever happened, I just want to understand. Pretty concerning that Chaldea hasn't said something. Can't wait till the end of finals week. Gonna curl up with this paper I was working for the AAS conference next year. I knew my boyfriend was a nerd, but there's a nerd and then there's getting excited for doing homework. Why does this sound like a thirst trap? Is this some paper you told me about months ago? You have to let me leave the nest eventually, you know. If you're going to a conference, we're happy to cover expenses. Most people should see Chaldea as a burgeoning astronomy hub. Safi, running late with my grades, but I promise I'll have them ready in time in the next few days. Good to know. Been on lookout all week. You get, I promise. Go party or something. Me and Diamond are finishing up admin week. Swing by and we'll make it a party. I am down. I'll break the spines of the holy books. I'll break the spines of men. Who decide? Heartbreaking but good. You write this? You okay, Safi? Because this is buzzkill.
Might be a good place to wait for Moses. Better cross to the other side.
Or we wait for Moses. I want to look around. I feel like there is more going on in this location.
To the overlook, Max. 1 foot in front of the other.
Huh.
I know Sophie would have something poetic to say about this. If only.
I hate that. I'm not a big fan of double exposure of a photo.
If I didn't know what used to be here, I'd find this really beautiful. Might as well gather my thoughts before Moses gets here.
Stay the fuck away from me.
What if he doesn't come? I couldn't blame him. I killed his best friend. What does that say about me? That any version of me, could do something like that? He's probably not coming.
That's pretty cool looking.
Diamond knows where I am and who I'm meeting. So don't do anything stupid.
I deserved that.
You wanted to talk. So talk. Tell me the truth. Tell me why you did it.
I haven't done it yet, or I don't know why.
I don't think I've actually done it yet. I think it was a future version of me. Moses, wait! I asked you to come here so I could show you proof. Something is weird about this place. Look. These flowers. What are the odds they'd bloom in the middle of winter? Exactly in the shape of Sophie's body?
5 minutes and then I leave.
Okay. So, what if I told you there's this other timeline where Sophie is alive and I can travel between this timeline and that one?
4 minutes.
I know that it sounds insane. But I can show you. I'll hop from this timeline to the other. You'll see me, poof, disappear.
Yeah, to some magical fantasy world where you didn't kill Sophie, right?
It's not a fantasy world. It's connected to this one. If I try to, I can even see the other one from here.
Wait, you can see across them?
And here, too.
So if you disappear or whatever, and I do something while you're gone,
I can tell you what it was when I come back. And then you'll believe me?
it'd be a start.
Okay. Okay, deal.
Oh,
He's not here. Yet. Let's give him a few minutes. I shouldn't leave yet. If I didn't know what used to be here, I'd find this really beautiful.
Alright, Yasmin. Whoa. Alright. Maxine, I reached out to Detective Alderman this morning for an update, and he sounded very much addled. He said he spoke with you. What did you say? Please tell me you didn't say anything to jeopardize this case. That's just who he is. He's under pressure. I've only known him for a day, but I get the impression he's always on the pretty much edge. You're probably right. He's a little intense. I want answers. It's my only hope right now.
Now to see what Moses is up to on the other side.
Shit.
He's not expecting to come back to a bunch of messages. Hang on just a moment. Hey Max, shot in the dark. By any chance you know what happened to my telescope? Very heavy, very expensive telescope. I was almost on assembling. I stepped away for a few minutes to come back, and it's no longer close to being assembled. Faulty materials? Carla, maybe. Maybe they sent you a bad telescope and it disassembled itself. If such a thing were possible, I'd be on par with the miracle of physics that led to this current situation. What does Isaac Newton say about this sort of thing? Sadly, he'd be as clueless as I am. That is hilarious. Alright. Well, they're not going to summa cum laude me, but I think I squeaked my econ final. Thanks, congrats, thanks for helping me. I owe you a tasty drink. So I got summa cum laude. I got to carry the little Gallican flag during graduation. That was really cool. Summa cum laude was a pain in the butt. There was only one person who had a higher grade than me that I found out in the entire college. Or I say college, the entire university. I got summa cum laude. Don't forget to come and roast me at the Snapping Turtle tomorrow. I got a peek at the jokes and they are lit. Maybe fire your publicist for this. I could go, have an announcement planned, another book perhaps. Got my grades for the year. I'm out of Chaldea next year for Krampus, maybe. Yesterday I interviewed a group of Chaldean students who said they were swarmed by a flock of owls by the Overlook, a flock that suddenly disappeared. Anyone experienced something similar? Bring the telescoping owl parliaments, I say. Don't tell me you actually believe this stuff. Nah, I'm not into supernatural stuff, but something made this happen.
I think Moses is too stunned to do anything. Let me jump back over to make sure I didn't break him. I shouldn't leave yet. Shit. I think Moses is too stunned to do anything. Let me jump back over to make sure I didn't break him.
Max? Hold it.
I'm sorry if I upset you.
Upset me? Are you kidding? You did something physics says should be impossible. Is impossible.
So you believe me?
Yes. And no. You disappeared. Max, literally. I completely forgot to do anything.
Okay. Let's try it again.
Ready when you are.
Okay, let's try this again.
Psychic storm.
Machine Angel Psychic Storm.
Sorry, Moses.
What did I do when you were away?
And then you said,
Machine Angel, Psychic Storm.
Machine Angel Psychic Storm.
Yep. That's what I did. Wow. I mean,
Yeah, near as I can tell, Sophie's death is where the timelines split. I think her absence is the only difference between the two.
I guess that could be a big enough event to lead to...
You okay?
So Sophie's alive over there, huh?
She is. And she's...
Don't say happy. We both know that would be a lie.
You're right.
When you see her again, can you give her something for me?
The bottle cap? How did you...
I picked it up off the ground outside the observatory. You give that to her, tell her stay safe, Max. Make her swear to it.
I will. Promise. But I think she's going to need our help.
What do you mean?
When I was a teenager, I could rewind time. Just raise my hand and undo everything that had just been done.
Okay.
And if I had a photo, I could go back even farther.
Wait. Could. Past tense?
It never worked how I hoped. Time travel couldn't fix anything.
I know it sounds like it must have been amazing. But Moses, the things I caused to happen, just having a power doesn't necessarily give you mastery over it.
One of many lessons gleaned from X-Men comics.
The point is, I stopped using it, and now it barely works.
Okay, but there's a photo of you from that night. With a gun. You're saying that could be a future you? Even though you can't do that anymore?
This morning I tried rewinding into that photo. It felt like trying to flex an atrophied muscle. Nothing made sense. But I was there, in the past. Sophie mentioned Maya, and oh God, the storm.
Max?
Look, there's a timeline where, for some reason, I shot Sophie. This one. And there's a timeline where I didn't. I feel like, intentionally or not, these two worlds exist because of a decision I'm going to have to make.
Holy shit.
Moses, I've been here before. When I could rewind, it broke time. People got hurt. I can't let what happened in Arcadia Bay happen here too. Oh,
Okay. First look at the crime scene is inconclusive. I'll need some further insight into Miss Llewellyn Fayette's mental state. Not to call a shot prematurely, But if this isn't suicide, I'd put money on a Mr. Moses Murphy, friend of the deceased, being the perp. I need to introduce myself to Mr. Murphy.
He's talking like he hasn't already met you. Like he's...
Alderman from yesterday. An alderman that already happened? Max, this is really bad. Time isn't supposed to act this way.
It appears something was removed from her person post-mortem. Maybe the camera her mother mentioned.
We need to get the hell out of here.
I fucking knew it. Returning to the scene of the crime? Amateur hour. How'd I let a couple of small-time like you get under my skin?
You're not making any sense.
You want to talk about sense? Nothing about you makes sense. Telescopes don't put themselves together. Evidence doesn't disappear. You're going to pay for what you've done, Maxine Caulfield. And I'm here to collect. Help me! Please, help! Max, watch out!
Screw Alderman. We're saving ourselves.
You have to help me. Go!
Did I kill him?
You had to. It would have been you otherwise. Max, if this spreads to campus, if our colleagues, our friends, our students get devoured like this,
I can just stop using my powers.
it started with Safi. Maybe if we can figure out why she died, then maybe we can prevent all of this.
That's what I've been trying to do. The whole day I've been talking to people and spying on them and taking their stuff.
Hey, Safi mentioned Maya, right? When you rewound?
Right. What do you think Maya has to do with all this?
No idea. Maya was before my time. But Gwen Hunter might know more than me. She was Safi's mentor during all that mess.
Gwen. Gotta go talk to Gwen.
That was nuts.
I'm still shaking. Alderman was, and then he just wasn't. And Moses and I were standing so close. But I'm here now. I'm here. I'm all right. Okay, talk to Gwen, see what she knows about Maya, and while I'm at it, I'd like to know why she killed Sophie's book deal.
So we're in the dead timeline. I don't think she likes us in either timeline, though, to be honest. I think we kind of, let's draw.
I, for one, kind of like the paper straws.
Yes, nobody likes the paper straws. We've heard you. We continue to hear you. Unfortunately, until we run out of them, we have a lot, and we can't replace them with your preferred delivery method of plastic. I feel like the paper straws more, too.
Lo-fi ambient bellows to chill/study to. A classic.
Paper straws are good for small temporary drinks like this. I've got a nice little stockpile of metal straws for around the house.
Then boom! The spaceship crashes right in the middle of a park, and this alien crawls out of the hatch.
That seems like a lot of money for a student project.
I'm only gonna shoot the trailer. I figure I can cut costs doing some old school practical effects.
Seems like you've got a plan. Still very ambitious.
Go big or go home, right?
I'd been meaning to ask Diamond about her new movie. It's nice to see her so excited about something other than Moses. Meeting tomorrow. Where? What meeting? Is it endorsing meetings in general? Have fun.
His office is open. It's never been open. Why can't I go in?
Audrey? I'm worried about Kim.
So am I.
How many pets is Chester finding on the daily? This must be the professor Sophie TA'd for. She mentioned he liked to tear this one kid down, but failing him is harsh.
Martin Hart with an F? Dang.
I bet Sophie wouldn't mind me helping out one of her favorite students. Shit. I need a password to change the grades. I'll never find it in this mess.
Someone a bit more in alignment with her intellect.
Someone who isn't droll with a stick up.
Funny.
Guard your ankles.
Missing snake.
Thinking about her.
What's the...
Sharing your story isn't what I'd call it.
You're right. Oh, roses! What...
See, anything... Feel different. You got different people. Broken table.
If we can't sit on tables, where are the cool kids expected to sit? In chairs? Like a bunch of squares?
Alright, it looks like we're about to enter an area where we have a lot we could do, so it's a perfect time to call it an episode. So thanks for tuning in. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Tell me what you think in the comment section down below. Let me know if you think it'd been wise to save Alderman, or if we did the right thing by letting him pull himself into himself. I think it could have ended up getting Max hurt. Who knows? We may find out on another playthrough. Because this has already been very intriguing enough that I'm considering a second playthrough of this. So, I hope you enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Tell me what you think in the comment section down below. Have a wonderful day. Peace, and God bless.